Thank you for joining us. I'm Emily Burkhard.
And I'm Brian Elliot.
The recent Democratic presidential debate went well for Hillary Clinton. The Democratic candidate has had many opportunities to practice her debate skills, and it showed. Few other candidates were as strong as Clinton on their political positions. Senator Bernie Sanders seemed to be the second strongest in the debate. He was strong on topics he's passionate about, like Wall Street and income equality. But analysts say he fell short on issues like gun control and foreign policy. Clinton's next obstacle will be testifying before the House committee investigating the Benghazi attack.
The Canandaigua VA Medical Center is looking to recruit more mental health counselors. It's just one of 7 facilities across the country that has helped the U.S. Department of Veteran Affairs meet the growing demand for mental health care professionals. Beginning next year, the facility in Canandaigua will offer a new clinical training program for students studying mental health. Internships will be offered to pre-degree students. The interns will gain experience working with psychologists, psychiatrists, social workers, and other mental health professionals.
The Great Pumpkin has come to Brockport. A pumpkin patch in Brockport has been reopened after years of being closed. McCracken Farm's Great Pumpkin Patch is attracting many local families looking for fall festivities. Owner Paul McCracken says when his grandfather closed the farm, he had no intentions of becoming a farmer. But after retiring from the military, McCracken decided to buy the farm and revive it. The reopening of the farm has been well received by the community. Many families are traveling from all over the Rochester area to visit McCracken Farms. The pumpkin patch is open every weekend in October except for Halloween.
In the digital world we live in today, online dating can get complicated quickly. Neve Schulman, the host of the MTV series Catfish, recently visited Brockport. He says he knows firsthand how crazy the world of online dating can be. The original film Catfish was about Schulman's own experience falling in love online, which in turn has led to a successful series on MTV. He also talked about how being catfished himself has allowed him to help other people who are in the same situation.
All I want to do is hopefully reach a handful of people in the audience who will sort of take something from what I've learned in the last 10 years and apply it to their lives now so they can fast forward and hopefully feel the success and happiness that I'm now beginning to feel sort of sooner than me.
Schulman says he looks forward to more opportunities to help other people.
Author Piper Kerman spoke to Brockport students about her life in a women's prison. Her novel, Orange is the New Black, which inspired the hit Netflix series, was also chosen as the freshman summer reading assignment this year. Kerman says understanding the consequences of your choices is a vital part of growing up.
I always hope that my story and my own experiences shed some light on who is really in prison in this country and why they're there and what really happens to people behind the walls. Because I think that the reality of those stories is very different than many people's assumptions about incarceration.
Kerman also advocates for prison reform in the United States.
Well, that's all we have for you tonight. Make sure to follow us on social media to stay up to date on the latest Brockport news. I'm Brian Elliot.
And I'm Emily Burkhard. Have a great night.